Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to check in with you guys again because it's been a while because I've been totally busy. Um, Welcome to the man cave. We are inside me and my wife's brand new house, and we've been working really hard to put this all together. And finally got the music collection set up and a poker table and Beatles posters and Blur box set and a new TV, new couch, a computer set up over here with this awesome Gorillaz poster. It's going good. It's going good. I got the tour poster from when I saw them on the Plastic Beach tour over there. It's going good. It's going good. Just wanted to talk about a few things that have been in the news recently regarding the Beatles. I don't really talk about this a whole lot because I don't know. It's the vinyl community, and that's something that I watch a lot of YouTubers that are involved in all that stuff, involved in old music and old music collections. I love watching people, talk about their stuff and all that junk. And sometimes I like to throw my little 2 cents out there, and especially when it comes to something that I love, like the Beatles. Um, Sergeant Pepper turns 50 this year. June of 1967, we got Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and they're talking about re-releasing it again this year for the anniversary, and they're talking about slapping Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane on it for the re-release. There's a lot of different opinions and a lot of debates going on right now about this whole thing. As you guys know, Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane ended up on the B-side for Magical Mystery Tour. Back in those days, they put out a double A-sided single. Let's just start from the beginning. In February of 1967, they put out a double A-sided single, which was Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. Because Revolver came out in August of the previous year, and it had been 6 months without new Beatles music. Didn't do anything for Christmas that year, so they were like, man, we got to get some new music out. And so they slapped, Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields Forever out as a single as they were recording for Sgt. Pepper with the intent of putting those songs on the album, but decided to go ahead and release them as a double A-sided single. And so those songs never ended up on the album in the end. The album came out, I believe, in June of 67. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. A few months after that single had came out, and those songs didn't end up on it. And George Martin and Paul and I think those two especially, they were like, man, Sergeant Pepper should have had Strawberry Fields Forever on it, and Penny Lane. Both of those songs should have been on the album from the very beginning. That's one of the biggest mistakes we've ever made, not having those two songs on the album. But the thing about all that is, though, is Sergeant Pepper's has been Sergeant Pepper's for the past 50 years now, and history-wise, that's how the album's supposed to go. That's, that's just how we're all used to it, and to be honest with you, I don't really know how you're going to fit those two songs on the album, because the album has such a natural flow to it. I just can't imagine where you would stick those two songs in the track listing. The only thing I can see them doing besides that is maybe repackaging it with a 45 single of Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. If they're not going to include it in the track listing, or just tack it on at the very end. But if Sgt. Pepper doesn't end with A Day in the Life, then that is fucking blasphemy. That album has to end with A Day in the Life. It's just not right any other way. Anyway, it's freaking crazy. I mean, I know I'm probably going to end up buying it no matter what they do. Even if they do decide to put this thing out with a really weird track listing, including both of those songs in there somehow, I mean, man, it'd be kind of crazy. I will say that having Strawberry Fields on the album would be pretty freaking cool. If I had to pick one Beatles song that would be my favorite, it would probably be Strawberry Fields Forever. So having that song show up alongside the other songs on Pepper would be pretty cool. I just don't know how to interrupt the flow of the album because it's just so perfect how it is right now. And I don't know, just really curious, really weird thing to think about. And you also got to think about what the hell are they going to do next year with the White Album when that 50th anniversary comes up. There was talks about how they wish that back in the day that the White Album ended up only being a single disc. Are they actually going to put out the White Album as just one album, what it would have been if they decided to go ahead with the idea of it's just a standard one disc, one record album instead of a double album? I can't imagine what songs you would leave off of the White Album to make it that short for just one disc. I don't know. Just really weird thing. They're kind of toying a little bit with the history of things, but in the end, even if they do decide to do that, it's not going to tarnish the reputation of the original album or anything. Just consider it kind of a gimmicky knockoff, I guess, and just let it roll, you know? I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I'm full of mixed emotions about this. I like the idea of Strawberry Fields ending up along with all those other songs that kind of fit that psychedelic, musically colorful, rich tone that is the Sgt. Pepper's album. I think it matches, I think it fits, but I just don't know how it goes about, interrupting the flow of the original album. It's just really weird. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys again really soon. Maybe I'll do a house tour next after we get things settled a little bit better. But so far so good. We're loving it, guys. No longer being in an apartment is the best. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Mr. Mooney 1235 out.